Hello everyone. A couple of weeks ago I posted a video stating my reasons why I believe the Walking Dead TV show should have already ended. During that video I said I would upload a sister video looking at the other side of the argument, explaining why the Walking Dead should continue. Well, here is said video, and I'm now going to look at 5 reasons why the Walking Dead should continue indefinitely. Without further ado, let's begin.
Number 1. Still a lot of great source material left.
Even though I'm sure that most would agree with my assessment that the last couple of seasons of the show haven't quite produced the goods, the fact that there's still a plethora of fantastic source material for the showrunners to base The Walking Dead on for the foreseeable future is surely a reason to remain positive. Everyone who watches my videos will know by now that I don't think that the run up to the All Out War arc has translated over well at all to TV. However, with the war finally starting in the upcoming season, Gimple & Co have a fantastic chance of redeeming the show by making Season 8 a lot more exciting and interesting than the 2 that preceded it. Looking even further ahead into the future, I would love to see the Whisperers adapted to TV, as well as many of the comic book moments that take place after the war against Negan is all wrapped up. Yes, the show's quality has dwindled lately, but it would be a shame to end things now when there's the possibility of such great content to come later down the road.
Number 2. Show still has its good moments.
Despite the arrival of some awful characters and the persistent dodgy writing, it would be unfair to say that every single episode of The Walking Dead of late has been bad. I'm the first to admit it's become very inconsistent in regards to its overall quality, but even during what can be described as arguably the worst 2 seasons of the show, there's still been some great episodes and memorable moments. My personal favourite sequences of the last season include Morgan completely losing it and killing Richard. It might sound bad, but I actually find him a lot more interesting when he's in crazy mode, and I particularly enjoyed his near breakdown during episode 13. Secondly, I feel that Dwight and Eugene's development as characters throughout the entire season has been handled greatly, and I find the pair of them to be 2 of the most interesting people currently left on the show. Thirdly, despite me sometimes being on the fence regarding whether I am a fan of JDM's portrayal of Negan, there were still many fantastic scenes in which his character oozed charisma and was genuinely very funny to watch. I could pick out a few more examples, but you get my point. Yes, the quality of the show has in no way been anywhere near as good as it has previously, but when it does manage to get things right, it results in some very enjoyable TV. The Walking Dead doesn't need to be cancelled, it just needs to be more consistently good.
Number 3. As popular as ever.
A show is usually taken off the air for one of 2 reasons. Number 1, the show's storyline has reached its conclusion and things have come to their natural end. Number 2, the show's popularity has declined and therefore it is taken off air. As mentioned previously, there's still a lot of Walking Dead content to draw on, and it doesn't look like the story will be reaching an endpoint anytime soon. So the only reason really that the showrunners would decide to cancel the show would be if its popularity decreased significantly. Despite rumblings concerning the lackluster TV ratings that have occurred during the last season, let's not forget how popular the show still is. In fact, it can still be described as one of the biggest shows that is broadcast across the globe. As someone who attended the Walker Stalker Con in London earlier this year, it's clear to me that there's still a massive hardcore fan base that surrounds this franchise. Millions of fans still love The Walking Dead, so it really wouldn't make sense for the show to end in the near future.
Number 4. It's something to talk about.
Okay, this may seem like a pretty weak reason for wanting a show to carry on, but hear me out on this one. As a fan of The Walking Dead, I actually spend a fair amount of time on the internet looking through forums, Reddit pages and various fan sites in order to find out the latest rumours and speculations concerning the show. It may sound like a weird thing to say, but I actually quite enjoy the periods between episodes as well as the break between seasons due to the fact that predictions concerning what is about to come next are commonplace. I mean, you can see from some of the videos that I post that I enjoy coming up with my own theories regarding the direction the show is going to be taken in the future. In addition, The Walking Dead is something that the majority of my work colleagues and my friends all watch, and I enjoy the various conversations and debates that come with it. As sad as it sounds, if The Walking Dead were to end, it would actually leave quite a big gap in my life. Certainly my YouTube channel wouldn't have as many videos.
Number 5. There are still characters we care about.
I mentioned in the video that I uploaded a couple of weeks ago that one of the reasons The Walking Dead should have already ended is because there are few endearing characters left on the show. Whilst I still stand by this statement, I think it's important to take into account that there are still characters left on the show who I do still care about, even if it took me a while to realise it. I want to use the character of Carol as an example to illustrate my point. I've become quite tired of her character since she became a depressed pacifist loner. and in fact I convinced myself that I didn't care about her at all. so much so that I wouldn't mind if she was killed off. However, when push came to shove and Richard threatened to murder her in order to give the kingdom a kick up the arse to take action against Negan, well, it actually really pissed me off. That was the moment I realised that despite the dodgy writing of late, that seeing the likes of series regulars such as Carol and Daryl do things that to me seem rather out of character, deep down I do still actually care about them. The problem is that the writing over the past few seasons has made me think otherwise. If The Walking Dead can fix this problem, there's no reason why it shouldn't keep going for many years to come. So there you have it, my 5 reasons why I believe The Walking Dead should continue indefinitely. Please let me know your thoughts and comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.